Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on buzzing Pattaya. And today I'm down at Beach Road and the start of Soi 7. I'm going to have a wander up Soi 7. I did cheat. I've been up there on the walk down to get down to the beach side, and there's a lot more going on up here. It's really good to see. Of course, there are segments in Soi 7 that are very empty and still up for rent, etc. But nevertheless, there's still a lot more activity, and it's great to see. You know, obviously, it's been so dead here for so long. It's just a breath of fresh air, even to see a handful of people having a beer in some of these bars here. So what we'll do is we'll have a walk up. As always, guys, share your comments. What do you think the future of Soi 7 is going to be? So many people are saying it's going to be knocked down, bulldozed down, and replaced with the beer bars that are down here. They're going to move over to Tree Town, etc. But there seems to be, some nice development of some of these beer bars. So I'm wondering why they've done that if they're going to knock them down. But anyway, enough about that from me. I'm going to put my mask on. Let's have a wander up. Let's see what's going on there. What I will do before I do the video, I'm not going to turn the camera into any of these bars. I don't want to highlight people that are drinking in there, etc., etc. So we'll just leave it that as I walk past, I'll tell you that they're busy, but I'm not going to poke the camera in there where the people actually sat down. All right, so where's my mask? Still got a bit of a cough from that smoky bar. It's funny actually, I got a taxi down here, and I'm sure the taxi driver was petrified I had COVID. He was busy tucking up all the little air vents around his plastic screen. I said, it's okay, mate, don't worry, you're okay. But anyway, right, so let's go. So this is Beach Road right now. A little bit more activity, not a huge amount. And but what is nice to see is the lovely corner bar here. I'm going to step back a bit so you can still see, but the lovely corner, loads of people and it's packed out. Really good. So let's have a wander up Soi 7 and see what she's selling. Oh, you fancy your sausages? Wow, look at them. Sawadee Kab? Aloy, mate. Aloy? Oh, aloy. Oh, my alka, my hiu kab. So I said, oh, they look nice. Are they delicious? She said, yes, delicious, good. So all good. All right, so now just in front here is the Black Angels bar. If you remember ages ago, I did a walk around of a night time and she went mental at me and I didn't even put the camera anywhere near her. And she went right on one, but anyway, not to worry, we'll give that one a swerve. So Risa massage, I'm not sure about the type of massage in there, not 100% certain. But what we'll do is we'll head up here. I'm going to keep the camera to this side so she doesn't yak at me, she's looking at me. Say again, darling. Sorry, say again. In here? Oh no, I'm going to walk up there. But thank you anyway, have a nice day. Well, that was a change. She said, come in and have a drink. Last time she kicked right off at me. So the SP Swiss bar's got people in it, which is good. Still a few places here for rent. See, just here. Now that used to be Bailey's A Go-Go. That was a great place. Phil used to have that. The beer stubble, so that's good. And also Silver Star A Go-Go, sadly is no more. And if you used to go in there, when you walked in Silver Star, go right down the far end. Used to be a shower and a soapy area. In fact, you can see it there on the poster. And yeah, many a good time spent in there, as I'm sure some of you have. Now, coming up here, there are a lot of places here for rent. So I don't know what the outcome will be. I really don't. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, these beer bar complexes here are empty now. Been empty a long time. And I suppose if we're honest, it wouldn't take a lot, would it, as they proved in Made in Thailand and also with the Simon complex in Walking Street, it wouldn't take a lot to knock these down. And it's a big area. I mean, you take into account how big that is. You've got all the depth there, it's far at the back. In fact, let me just show you. So, these are like double beer complexes. So you come down here and then you see again, look, there's space there for another one. So it's a big old area. So they could knock this down. It would make a big area for a hotel, maybe a restaurant. There are lots of opportunities. And of course, across the road there's the Boomerang Bar. Now, when it was Songkran, if you ever come to Pattaya for Songkran, Soi 7, Soi 8 were just like the best places to go. They really were for Songkran because it was narrow streets, as you can see. And this bar here used to be brilliant. It used to be really good. Great fun. They'd have big buckets of water, big barrels full of water, and you could just have a great laugh. You really could. But sadly, as you can see now, this one's up for rent. But I kind of get the feeling that this goes back to like what we were talking about earlier in respect of, you know, these are large areas of land. Let me show you again. So it would make sense, because it's right down by the beach, to knock these down and maybe build open air restaurants or another hotel complex. You know, you can see how much area space is. And I'm sure that chair's not going to get much action from now on. But you know, when you start to look around at the size of this, I mean, this is a big area. And this is exactly opposite that last beer bar complex I showed you. So again, it does make good sense. But then again, on the other side of the coin, if the girls were to come back and they opened up these beer bar complexes, well, it would go back to how it used to be. But I don't know that it will. How many of you guys watching this have been here and spent many an evening or an afternoon having a beer in Soi 7? I have myself, and again across the road there. But you see, now here's the interesting part. As we go up, you'll see that there's a lot more beer bars here that have actually been refurbished. You'll see that in a second. So, you know, these are up for rent. Well, who would rent this? Because it's so unpredictable. And as I said, down this side of things, there's so many empty beer bars. Watch this truck, don't run me over. So what we'll do is we'll just have a little wander up here. Now this soi connects you to Pattaya Klang. So if you're not sure where Pattaya Klang is, it's the central road that runs right the way through Pattaya. It goes all the way from Sukhumvit, past 3rd Road, past 2nd Road, down to Beach Road. There's Sunny's Bar, Lex Classroom 2, the Chalet Suites. A few places that stay here. I've never stayed here. I don't know anybody that has, to be truthful. The Chalet Swiss Residence. But truthfully, I haven't stayed here, so I really honestly can't help you on that. Don't know whether they're good or not. So if guys, if you have, you know, drop a comment below, let us know. But up here, let me just give you some bearings. We'll walk up to where the Pattaya Klang is. And incidentally, if you like your Indian food, in my opinion, there's two places I say are go-to places. My favourite without a doubt is Taka House. Taka House is just quality. But also Alibaba. Pavet's a good friend of mine. Sadly, he's a Manchester United fan, but we won't hold that above him. But there you go, right there, that is Alibaba. And it's an upstairs restaurant. They dress in traditional Indian clothing, and their food is very, very good. They've been here over 30 years, that restaurant. So that just goes to show, you know, they've got to have good food. Otherwise, there's no way they could stay the distance. Okay, so we're going to head back down now to 7 and see what's going on there. And in a minute, I'll go quiet and I'll have to replace the music that's playing because I know YouTube will bounce me for this. So I'll just be back in a second. I might be get away with this, I think. I don't know. Some ladies there waiting for customers. All right, let's head up here. If it gets too loud, then I will have to edit it out. It's a lovely day today. You know, I admire these ladies. They push these heavy old carts around all day, and that's packed with fruit, and fruit is heavy, so you know, that weighs a ton. But you see here now, these are the ones I'm on about. These are the ones that have been refurbished and cleaned up and look much nicer, to be fair. And there's people in there having a beer, so we'll keep the camera facing forwards. But they are relatively new. They look much nicer. There's not a lot of people in there, but there are some, and some is better than none, and it's a step in the right direction. So we can't be grumbling about that too much. And incidentally, the Choralira bar here, that used to be a ladyboy bar. Hello, thank you very much, hello. And of course the Big and Whistle. But Rosie's, look at this, Rosie's O'Grady. Rosie O'Grady's, very, very well-known place, is up for rent, which is a shame. So keep going, got Big Mama's Bar and Restaurant, Top Fashion, You want a suit? You want a suit, sir? He's fast asleep on his sofa there. Clearly he's not that fussed. And oh la la. He's not looking very healthy. Hello. Hello. And this one, that heads down to Soi 8. Soi 8, sorry. We go down there. And what we'll do is let's have a walk down this one. See what's down this one. A lot of these side streets, to be honest with you, I'd never explore. You got P&B Barber and Salon. Not really a priority for me, for obvious reasons. In fact, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Clearly there used to be a beer complex here. Well, I never had no idea that was there. Look at that. Wow. Learn something new every day. How about that? Who's been in this beer complex? In fact, it looks like it's new, to be fair. Oh, you got to be having a giraffe. Look at this. Oh, brilliant. Now I've stumbled over it. Now someone told me there was a new bar in town called the Buzz Bar. And look at that. There it is. Oh, I can't wait for this to open. I'll come down and say hello. The Buzz Bar. Check them out. And they've even got a brand new pool table. Oh, quality. Quality. So there you go. I will come down and visit the Buzz Bar, which I will say right now has got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the buzzing bar that's going to be in Treetown. So just in case anyone thinks, oh, that's the bar, that's the buzzing bar, that's not the buzzing bar. But at least you know now where it is. Brilliant. Love it. Someone said to me the other day, why don't you trademark the buzzing bar name? And I said to him, because it's about as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike. Because people will just copy it, and the amount of money it would take you to copyright your name, then take them to court and all the other palaver. Oh, what a blimmin' hassle. What a hassle that would be. Okay, so we're coming up to Flipper House. Now I'm sure some of you have stayed in this place. That's a very popular place. I haven't personally stayed here, but I do know that it's got a good reputation. I don't know about you guys. If you stayed here, what was it like? Share away for me, tell me what you thought. And of course, my friend Nick Dean, he's got the A7 DJ bar up here. And we'll pop and see if he's there. I don't think he'll be there, but we'll have a look. And there's quite a few little bars here. And I honestly see these kind of bars stay in the distance. There you go, you want some shoes. And in Thai we call this rong tao. There you go, look at all these different shoes. Anyway, and thank you. And these are bags, they're called gabao. And what the lady likes is gabao nung. Oh, me mai. Look at these different bags. Swadee kab, swadee kab. And if you fancy being a bit of a Bobby Dazzler, you can put a bit of makeup on. Watch out. All right, sorry I didn't get you run over. Thank you, Cobb on Cobb. Hello. All right, so we're going to head over this side now, out of the way. So you got the ground. Now this is the A7 DJ bar. This is where Nick's bar is. You know Nick has got Hacienda. So I don't think Nick's there. But I'm not going to put the camera in. Opposite there you got Rolling Live 4. And Shooter's bar just ahead. Can't see where Nick is, he's not in there. Here we go. Mama's Food and Drinks. I wonder how reasonably priced that is. Let's have a look. There you go, your Thai dishes there. Fried sweet and sour, 100 baht. Without rice. With rice, 60 baht. I like Thai food. I guess a lot depends on what you enjoy, but for me personally, I like Thai food. All right, so there we are. That was Soi 7. And we're up here now on Second Road. And of course, across the road there from Soi 7, you see there, that's another beer bar complex. And what we'll do is, let's head across there, we'll have a wander over. Have a look at that. And remember, when you see the BART buses, if you've never been here before, the BART buses run up and down this road all the time. Just stick your hand out, 10 baht, job's a good one. And remember I said to you about Pattaya Klang? Well, you're seeing it in front, you see where those traffic lights are. If you turn right, that takes you up to 3rd Road. And if you turn left, that takes you down to Beach Road. And here's the beer complex I was on about. Now these kind of places, it really does make sense if they were to knock them down. I wouldn't be surprised about these ones. You know, they've been left to rot. There's absolutely nothing in them anymore. There's no indication they're going to come back in any way, shape or form. And again, it's another big area. There's a lot of foot space here. And look at that, it's even a drum. Is that a drum? Yeah, there's a drum kit up here. Should thrash out a few numbers. There you go, look at that. There's a drum kit. But this is where we are. And I can't see these kind of places coming back, to be honest. I'd love to be wrong, I'd love to be proved wrong. I'd love you to say to me in 6 months' time when this is back and it's busy, you know, Trev, you were talking out your arse. I'd happily take that. You know, when you look at like these, that bell there, I doubt it's going to get rung again. Maybe I should ring it. It's about the only time I would ring a bell here. I'm not into the bell ringing. Bell ring is for Christmas carols, and I didn't even do that either. You come in, you start ringing the bell, it can get so expensive. I've mentioned this on a few chats before where you've got to be very careful when you ring the bell. You've got to find out who you're buying for, who it includes. You know, some bars, they include everybody, and I really do mean everybody, as in like all the customers in the bar and everything, the whole lot. And you could be looking at a lot of money, a lot of money. So if it is your thing, each to their own, no dramas. Excuse me. But be careful, be careful. And here are the gold shops. The gold shops in Pattaya are very, very popular. Very popular. Thai girls like to collect the gold. They see it as an investment. They can hold on to it for a long time. And then they'll sell it when they need it. And incidentally, a few people I've seen questions on Discord asking where you can get photocopying done. Well, here you go. So if you need any photocopying done, come here. It's exactly opposite. I'll spin the camera over there. It's exactly opposite Soi 7. So it's very easy to find. But yeah, so if you are looking for an area to do, a place to do some photocopying, here you go. All right, guys, so that's this one. That's Soi 7. What we'll do is I'll cover Soi 8 as well in a bit. So let's just spin the camera around. Whew, man, it's hot. All right, so there you go, guys. That's it. That was Soi 7. So what are your memories about Soi 7? What did you enjoy the most? What was your go-to bar? What do you think the future of Soi 7 will be? Do you really think it's going to be knocked down towards the beach end? Is that what you see happening? What do you think, guys? Drop a comment below. Let me know, and let's see where we go. And let's see who's right. My shout is the bottom half will be taken away. The middle up to this end, to 2nd Road, will stay the distance. And I think it will be like a hotel, restaurants down the far end by the beach, and keep like it is now with the beer bar complexes and the bars. That's my shout. I might be wrong, we'll find out. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out Discord, get on Discord if you haven't already. There's over 7,000 people on there now, so jump in there, be part of the family. And if you would like to support the channel, there is a link to the members area down below. If you join the members, please send me a photo. I'll send you back your buzzing ID card. I'll also open up the access to the members area in Discord, where you see the pictures of the bars, the girls, etc., etc. And I hope to see you over there. All right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.